Tillman to Valencia. As Caicedo makes the tackle on the LA midfielder. Jackson, clever footwork. That's brilliant. Madueke saved by Lloris. Palmer's there as well. Caicedo there. But the play there on the edge of the penalty area between Madueke and Jackson was brilliant.
Yeah, Cucurella reads it though, it's not quick enough.
Stepping into the midfield, Marc Cucurella. Very well done. That's very well done as well by Nicholas Jackson. Pedro Neto, is this the chance? It's Neto. Sends one defender on the floor and finds the bottom corner. Pedro Neto. The Premier League brilliance shines through here in Atlanta.
When you're open, you get a little bit overconfident. Cucurella initially nicks it, and then the ball in behind, which has been key. They tried it the odd time with Caicedo, and he said it's this little chop here, that's the real quality. He's got options on the far side, but decides to go near post. It's real quality. The touch is perfect, and the awareness, it just puts it into that near post. Off he goes, celebrating with a real quality finish. Disguise, has just a real aura about his play, and the finish tells you everything about what he's got.
Well, it may be a brand new tournament, but that was an old-fashioned Cruyff turn that sent the LAFC defender long to the floor.
Second, that possibly is the case, and you know Chelsea will capitalise. That's how the goal came of it. Chelsea looking to make changes as well now, early into the second half.
Collecting the through ball from Malo Gusto. Pedro Neto's got some defending to do here. Is it a long ball over the top? It's Dennis Bouanga. Chance for LA, saved by Sanchez. Well, it's their one-man wrecking machine, Dennis Bouanga.
Tells you the history of Enzo Maresca.
Chance here for LA. It might open up in the midfield here as the shot comes in. Oh, and it just about goes over the top of the crossbar. Delap making a run as well, goes untracked. Delap sends in an early cross. They're not ready at the back for LA. And ghosting in is Enzo Fernandez.
That was made easy for him. Palmer-Delap combination that runs into areas, and then a midfielder, you make the box at time.
On the space here for LAFC to pull straight back into it. Sanchez with the save, tossing away. Maybe one more chance for Chelsea. Seconds remain. It's 5-on-4 as it stands. Pedro Neto coming inside and hitting the crossbar. Well, that would have been the perfect way to finish this game for Chelsea and Enzo Maresca. If he'd have found the back of the net there, he finds the crossbar, but the whistle blows nonetheless, and it's the ideal start. Flamengo, the first side to arrive from the tunnel, one by one, as is the tradition, I suppose you'd call it, which it has been for the last week or so. We were in Miami the other day for Real Madrid against Al Hilal, and it felt like a Real Madrid home game. This feels like a Flamengo home game.
Well, that's what it does, obviously, different games.
Chelsea able to clear it away, and there's a lucky ricochet into the path of Pedro Neto. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper Rossi. Pedro Neto!
But from that position, he has got so much work to do. He realises everybody's chasing him down. He could have maybe squared it. He just carries on.
Yeah, late 70s and early 80s for Flamengo. Can his side get one here? It's a good cross in from the Ascaeta. It's across the line and off the line. Levi Colwill, the saviour for Chelsea. It's still not away. Almost an equaliser for Flamengo. And Levi Colwill with some brilliant experience there. Chelsea looking for another before the break. Cucurella. Fernandez in support. Gerson comes across, but the Argentinian gets away from him and takes a tumble. The referee waves both his fingers, index fingers on each hand away to say no foul. How would you feel if this was given as a penalty?
But what you've got to understand is if your arm can
check
come
over,
across,
no penalty.
check over, your arm comes across, what you can't do is grab the shirt.
I think I might have just heard one of the Chelsea coaches say next ball out please for a substitute. I'm not quite sure who it's going to be. We'll find out in a second. What a touch that is. Bruno Henrique, it comes across here. Plata, chance for Flamengo, save Sanchez. Wesley goes outside. Gerson. He'll float one in, looking for Plata, who knocks it down with a head, and there's the finish!
It's just there waiting. Does he miss it? Does he not? It's a simple tap in. He mustn't believe his eyes as it gone past the goalkeeper. The celebrations, the delight afterwards.
It's a deep corner this time towards Bruno Henrique, and it's turned in. Flamengo have turned it around. Danilo, who's there, and it's come from a set piece, which they've been so disappointed on so far in this game. Bruno Henrique.
Well, they've got to get hold of the ball. Obviously, seen the change of Nicholas Jackson coming on for Delap. That was very quickly.
Jackson's left his foot in there, and the man who's only been on the pitch a matter of minutes sees red.
This is the point. He gets a look at it. He's not got his surroundings. His foot comes across.
Oh, that is.
And when you see it,
they're looking for another one here. They want to wrap it up in style to Flamengo. Oh, it might break here. It does! But with his first goal for Flamengo, and he's done it on the international stage at the Club World Cup. It was fortunate how it came to him, you have to say that. Jorginho comes across to slow down Madueke. He's covered every blade of grass. And there you have it.
Obvious reasons, but the opposition really is going to be so tough. Delighted to be here, to be even sat at this stage. A couple of changes, one obviously forced for
in a game where they didn't particularly impress. They did take the lead through Pedro Neto, just like they did in Atlanta against LAFC in their first group game. And tonight, they need to keep cool heads as the heat beats down. Dewsbury Hall with the corner for Chelsea, and as the short options go into the box. So loop in one, there's a header there towards the back post, and I tell you what, Delap might have got on the end of that, got his head on it, and I think the tight marking maybe did just enough. Free kick for Chelsea, Enzo Fernandez to take it. Too far out to shoot, so he floats it into the back post. There's a header by Tosin!
When we get a look, Tosin just goes to go back into the shape and then drifts, the timing's good, rises.
Tries to recover, it's a big tackle, got the ball. Delap, great strength by Liam Delap, great footwork, great finish, Liam Delap.
He comes forward, just glances his header inside, was really good, he keeps it alive, but he doesn't stop, he waits, and then the ball's delivered. It's a great turn under a lot of pressure, using the pass, the weight of it. Dewsbury Hall's got to be better in the path.
Tyreek George turns on the tricky feet, lays it back as the shot comes in and deflects wide. In fact, it's not a corner, it's a penalty. And the strike hit the hand of an Esperance defender, and that is Yassim Eria. It's unfortunate. Ongoing. Oh, and the referee's been told to come and have a look at the monitor. Big moment for Yael Falcon Perez.
If you look as he plays the ball, the line of sight, you know, does he get to see it? Just having a little look now. His hand's behind his back. He's not out from the side too much. And that's why they're having an extra look.
Well, let's have a listen.
After on-field review, there is not a punishable handball. This is natural position. The final decision is drop ball for the goalkeeper. No.
Well, it's a drop ball for the goalkeeper. No penalty for Chelsea. And Kunku tries to do something a little bit too fancy. Achampong. George, low drive, saved by Ben Said. The angle was against the Chelsea man, but he tried it anyway, and it's Achampong. Edge of the box, there's the shot, and the save will spin up and in for three.
There's not enough in it. He bangs the ground, realises that he's got to save that as it goes through both of his gloves.
Against LAFC was Bashir Ben Said, and here at the end he concedes a cruel third, but ultimately it's a goal that Chelsea deserve because they've been so on top.
Talented, very expensively assembled squad of players. Chelsea are hoping one good delivery, one well-timed leap, and it could be a breakthrough. Reece James tries to catch him out, and he does! Trooping erect to the wall.
Reece James, just the bravery to do that, and then the quality and the pace to pull it off.
Cucurella Delap, look at the wide open space. Is he onside? Liam Delap around Trubin to find the back of the net, but it's not going to count. The offside flag is raised. Di Maria's cultured left boot, looking for Otamendi. There's appeals for a handball. It came off the head of Otamendi. They're screaming that it was a handball by a defender. There's a yellow card immediately for the protests.
Normally quite telling. Let's have a look as it comes in.
No, back of the shoulder.
Close proximity. The law say it's a penalty, so the ref's going to give it.
And the Benfica fans who didn't leave the stadium. One penalty against Boca Juniors. And a fourth penalty success!
Ice in his veins. Look how big Robert Sanchez stands up for. Dives.
Correa keeps making those runs. This is Dewsbury Hall. Angle is tight. Stopped by Otamendi. Oh, now that is Prestiani with the challenge of Colwell. It's another yellow card. It took such a lot. Oh, he's going to get a red. He gets a red. Set nature there. So right, there's the challenge. Yeah. Yellow card shown. It's the reaction. Here they come again. Cole Palmer slips it to Caicedo. And Nkunku. How did that not go in? It does the second time.
Doesn't just shoot. Make sure he gets it over the defender Otamendi. Look at that, quickly he reacts. Knows he has to lift it.
And now Chelsea have got the numerical advantage. Pedro Neto, this can seal it into the quarter-final now.
Left foot, has a little look, see if anyone's free. No, there isn't. I'm going to slot this beyond the goalkeeper. Chelsea are into the quarter-final.
Palmer, Chelsea have Benfica where they want them now, on the rack. Kane and Dewsbury Hall, and the Chelsea celebration.
Otamendi out the game, looks up, has the composure then to dink it over Trubin.
Kane and Dewsbury Hall who scored it, who in some respects have gone about this the hard way. But it might just in the dressing room feel all the sweeter for it. Key goal from Nkunku.
Well, Palmeiras needed extra time to beat another Brazilian side in Botafogo in the round of 16. Spain would then go and win the Euros. Can a year on, Marc Cucurella helped Chelsea to the Club World Cup. Here's Palmer. Palmer from range. And needed Weatherton to make the save, which he did. Chelsea will keep this going, though. It is Chalobah with a little bit of licence here. Palmer, lovely turn. Cole Palmer setting himself up and getting the goal for Chelsea.
Well, this first shot here just opens everything up, and the space then opens him up. A great run from Delap as well that takes Bruno Fuchs out of the equation. The right-sided centre.
It's Hios, takes it out of his feet, drives it in. Correa in the way again. He's resisted twice. He'll be asked to do a third time as well. Ball in towards Estevao. The touch is good. The shot's even better. Wow! He scores against the club he's going to join.
Wow, what a story. Those who questioned Estevao, would he feel the nerves? Would he feel the pressure against the team he's going to join? Just watch this goal over and over again. His first touch takes him away from Colwell. Sanchez will be a little bit disappointed to get beaten at the near post, but the simple fact, the precision and the pace and the power, and now it's 1-1. And what a response in the second half from Palmeiras and that man, Estevao.
That's what they've signed him for. And that levels things up. And which way do we go now in this quarter-final? That might be Chelsea's first shot on target in the second half. They haven't had one up to that point. Short corner, Gusto to Palmer. Enzo Fernandez, it's returned back through. It's right across. Oh!
Just as it's coming through, potentially offside. Oh, but then the goalkeeper as well, he's trying to punch it.
Back heel does not work. Palmeiras semi-committed. João Pedro has Madueke running with him. João Pedro may want that first Chelsea goal and selfishly gives it to Madueke. Brilliant save, and the post helps as well. Well, Weberton made amends there.
And the two substitutes combining. João Pedro to Madueke. Save from the goal.
They will go for the corner flag. Where does it run to? Pedro gets it back. João Pedro! And he's getting closer and closer. Paulinho behind his man. It's smashed out of play. That'll do. That really will do for Chelsea.
And you can see here in the stands, like, they are passionate about this tournament. They are really into it, and that makes it really difficult for Chelsea tonight, or this afternoon.
This afternoon in the blazing sunshine here at the MetLife Stadium.
As the Chelsea players make their way out, Cleberson, how do they beat Chelsea today? Because that front three, as I mentioned with Gareth, looks pretty scary at times.
Still enjoy the highlights. We're here at the MetLife. Here come Chelsea. Pedro Neto against Ignacio, away by Thiago Silva. João Pedro lines one up. Oh, finds the corner brilliantly. Well, you couldn't write it. The man who started his career at Fluminense scores against Fluminense on his first club start for Chelsea. And what a goal it was.
Right into that far corner. It's a lovely finish. Goalkeeper can't even get close to it because of the quality and the power and accuracy that he has.
Here is the space. Hercules into Cano, around the corner. Keeper stays on his line. It's Hercules, and off the line by Cucurella. The referee looks at his watch and waves it away. It didn't cross the line.
He doesn't give it up. He gets there.
René and Arias stand over this free kick. René in low, where's it going to drop? Oh, they're claiming handball, and the referee points to the penalty spot. VAR are checking it. Let's take a look for ourselves.
Well, he's hit his hand for certain.
And ball committed by number 23 of Chelsea. The hand is in a normal position, natural position. This is not punishable. I'm gonna restart by drop ball. No penalty.
I think he knew where it was, but he finds it either way. Fernandez out to the left-hand side. It's João Pedro. He's in again for Chelsea. João Pedro!
Sensational, with great power, and when it comes like that off the bar, it looks even better. His teammates in awe as they run to celebrate with him.
Cole Palmer, he's got two runners ahead of him. Palmer, across it comes, a chance of three. Christopher Nkunku, away. Thiago Silva saving the day for Fluminense.
It's a good strike, good play initially. This check here, good clearance off the line. Still going, Thiago Silva.
Wants it further away. Cucurella, Christopher Nkunku. Who's going to have the effort? Gusto's the man who's there! Oh! So close from Malo Gusto.
To progress.
The FIFA Club World Cup final awaits Chelsea. Enzo Maresca's side have done enough here in New Jersey. 2 goals from that man, the new boy, João Pedro.